Today's tale starts with a wild fight. Longhair watches while Honest Guy swims. The professor, inexperienced in fights, begs the kid for mercy. But the opponent shows no mercy, launching a fierce attack and quickly pinning her down, rubbing her face in the dirt. Who says fighting doesn't require skill? At this point, Longhair is out of the action, losing interest in their duel and instead staring at the drama unfolding inside the car, which could totally go. Suddenly, a girl's scream breaks the moment, and the boy reacts like a superhero, dropping the professor and grabbing a rock to knock Longhair out cold. This sends Honest Guy into a panic, while the boy, feeling invincible after taking down Longhair, eagerly prepares to face him off. Talk about overcome. Unexpectedly, on the battlefield, Honest Guy manages to subdue him instantly, leaving Redhair completely shocked, bursting out of the car like she's on fire. At this moment, Redhair thinks to herself, "Did I just see that right?" As she launches a rock attack that the boy easily counters with a flying kick. He doesn't stop kicking Redhair until she's seeing stars, while the professor seizes the moment and bolts out like a cheetah, knocking everyone down along the way. Honest Guy slowly puts on his clothes, strutting over to the boy while tossing away his stick, challenging him to a one-on-one in a classic "I'm so cool" style. How to show off like a boss. Honest Guy thinks he's got it covered. But the boy's epic counterattack leaves everyone shell-shocked. Not only does it knock Honest Guy out cold, but the thugs drop like dominoes too, getting ready for an epic fall. He dreams of setting the world on fire with rage, but the girl intervenes, and suddenly it feels like a peace negotiation. Have you even lived through that era? Did you even eat today? Did you even try food though? Have you eaten yet? The girl gasps in shock, but they have no idea that the boss has already resurrected and is gearing up for a stealth attack. A sudden strike sends the boy crashing down, and in the chaos, Honest Guy goes wild, clearly switching to battle mode. Thanks to the shaking support, Honest Guy scrambles out of the sand pit like he's bungee jumping. Honest Guy suddenly strikes back effortlessly, and Longhair swings a baseball bat at the boy's head, totally not expecting a sneak attack. The boy goes down with a head-first disaster, and the thugs realize they're in over their heads but resolve to see it through to the end. They toss the girl in the trunk, planning to dump the whole car in the reservoir. Talk about an ultimate cover-up plot. Meanwhile, the professor has made a mad dash to the road, straight out of an action movie escape scene. He runs into the very cop who once insulted him. Talk about the universe playing tricks. In this unexpected reunion, he's apologizing profusely, tears and snot forming a real tragedy performance. Luckily, the cop doesn't hold a grudge, and they head to the river, but all they find is a calm, quiet surface. As time passes, the cop's patience runs out, and she delivers a literal flying kick to the professor. The professor feels the weight of despair, when suddenly a gunshot echoes, and the young cop rushes in. Bullets fly out of the car, nearly hitting a thug nearby, way more thrilling than a movie. Seeing this, Honest Guy thinks maybe it's time to scram and rushes backward, getting savvy. The boy and girl tumble out of the trunk, and Honest Guy faces the enemies like the soldier he wishes he could be. The girl quickly yanks the gun from the boy, trembling as she begs for mercy. Honest Guy remains eerily calm, provocatively placing his head against the gun's barrel, creating a real tension moment. Just as the girl's about to pull the trigger, the cop arrives just in time, successfully preventing a morning disaster. The cop swiftly takes the gun from the girl and turns to the boy on the ground. He weakly calls Big Brother, leaving the cop in utter shock. Realizing it's actually his brother, a whirlwind of complex feelings hits him hard. He's furious over the whole gun theft incident, but seeing his brother in such a state leaves him inconsolable. His anger flares up, demanding to know about Honest Guy, when suddenly that fuzzy face from his past flashes before his eyes. Realizing the scars on Honest Guy's body, he finally understands the truth behind everything is that this was the kid he used to bully. This revenge from Honest Guy took a turn, spilling all that hatred onto his brother, leaving the cop's heart feeling like it's been sliced in two. Gazing at him right in front of his eyes, the police officer is overwhelmed with a profound sense of guilt, kneeling down on the ground, his heart filled with a myriad of emotions and thoughts. But anger suddenly overcomes his judgment, giving Honest Guy a punishment as memories of his wild student days resurface. His actions spiral into extremes, trying to force Honest Guy to back off, yet only deepening their mutual scars in the process. The situation rolls on like a snowball, unaware that he stands on the edge of losing control. Subtitles, everything seems to be echoing. You absolutely cannot stop now. Everything spirals into unwinding chaos. All the little thugs witness the scene, but no one dares step in. Faced with the situation, the cop goes wild on Honest Guy, as if he's back in those painful school days. The little thugs watch the boss get humiliated yet do nothing. The dramatic scene is just unbelievable. The cop knocks Honest Guy out, and then angrily approaches the three little thugs. Such a threatening scene. He pulls out a dead mouse from Longhair's pocket, forcing them to serve snacks to his brother like dogs. Under duress, the little thugs have no choice but to bow to this unexpected threat. Then the cop finds a box in Longhair's other pocket, mistaking it for Longflyer to further threaten everyone around. Suddenly, the professor lunges forward, snatching the box, claiming it's his stolen medicine, but no one knows the dark secret hidden inside.